If you ask Spirit for a sign, this reading is your sign. I want you to trust there's a purpose and a reason why you clicked on this video today. So welcome in, my beautiful friends. I am so happy and thankful to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria. Now, this is a collective reading. It is for all zodiac signs. It's also timeless. So whenever you are showing up in this sacred space with me is exactly when you're meant to receive this message. So let's call in Spirit, open up this space, and see what it is your soul is meant to hear today. So as always, I pulled 3 cards for all of you today in my meditation before filming. And the first card that came through for you was spiritual tests. You may feel like you are moving through spiritual tests at this time. So the message for you is you are on the path to discover your spiritual gifts so you may grow and evolve spiritually. So whatever experiences you are going through that do feel challenging, hard to move through, know that you are meant to apply and practice using your gifts. And you're going to find yourself naturally doing that. So I feel Spirit is bringing into your awareness your spiritual gifts. So this is through inner work. You're meant to do some inner work at this time. It's through your awareness and calling. You're going to feel all of this within you through the experience you're having. And we've got an eyeball in the background. So I feel that some of you, this might be a gift of being able to see, foresight, forethought, right? And next we have walking unscathed. You are walking unscathed here. So the message is you are fortunate. A trap was laid out for you, but you were too smart to fall for it. How many of you feel like that? You can share with me in the comment section below. And the images, you might be resonating with the images today. And we've got you are protected, you are undamaged, and you are safe. You're under divine protection. Okay, so there's no need to fear. And we also have good choices. You've been making really good choices here, and this is why this card is coming up. So expect a positive outcome from the good choices you have made in the past. So you're going to see results of these good choices, something materializing or coming to fruition. So you are in alignment, and I'm getting forethought here coming through again. So look at that. I love these messages for you. Let's pull some tarot cards and see what else your soul needs to hear. So we are getting the moon. I feel things may have felt unclear. Maybe, you feel like you're in the dark somewhere around a specific situation. Maybe there's conversation that was going back and forth, but it feels like you're in the dark somewhere, that someone may be hiding something from you. So I want you to know that there's a revealing of the truth in a particular situation that you're moving through. What you couldn't see, you're going to be able to see. This is the moon card. So the moon card is a major arcana card. This energy is going to be prominent in your life. However, it does tend to be in the background. So some of you are going to feel this energy intensely, while others are going to feel this subtly. We have the 6 of Cups. I am getting a past energy coming forward. And I feel whatever this past energy is may have something to do with a relationship from your past. This could be family, this could be your childhood, or something that is coming in from when you were younger. I'm also seeing the energy of love spreading in your world. I'm seeing connection here as important for you. So I feel you're meant to connect to others and work with people at this time. So 6 of Cups, and we also have the 8 of Wands. So again, these are the good choices that you have been making. These are the blessings and the miracles that are coming back to you after you sent them out and launched them into the world. So this is where you're going to see how your energy packs a punch. What hasn't broken you has made you stronger. And the way that you move in your world, you're going to see, and the energy that you put out there, you're going to see how the universe responds to you. So this is where you are magnetic. Okay, so that is the Eight of Wands. Now, I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition, and you will also receive your own messages. And that is my favorite part, everyone, is when you share with me how these cards connect with you, how they show up in your life, and how you resonate with this reading. So share with me in the comment section below. So I feel like someone is looking back and then looking forward and kind of like, whoo, thank goodness I made it out of that one, right? It was a close call. This is what I feel I'm picking up on with some of you out there. And this doesn't have to be something that has happened recently. This could have been an experience that you had in the past. And this is why we have the Six of Cups past energy coming forward. So you may be reminiscing or remembering something that happened in your past. And I feel that you remembering that event, that moment, there's a message that is coming from that experience now in your life through that memory. So before I continue on here, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind, but also check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs and sun signs, because sometimes they put the pieces together for you. And pass this reading along to someone that might need to hear its message. Now, I feel there is something unfolding for you now up until the next full moon in your life. So I want you to take a look at a calendar. Whenever you're finding this reading, take a look at when the next full moon is, because now until then, there is something unfolding for you. There's something that's revealing itself to you. And I feel this could be a sign that you asked for that reveals itself. It could be a message. It could be many different things. And I feel it's coming in as clarity for you. Now, the other thing I'm feeling here is a lot of feelings, a lot of emotions, things that you have been silently carrying. And I feel that Spirit is actually encouraging you to allow them to come in and comfort you as you are moving through this emotional wave of feelings. You're meant to feel your feelings, so allow yourself to feel them. And I feel some of you, sometimes before you go to bed, you'll feel a lot of emotions, or you'll go through your day and like dissect it maybe and pick out things that maybe did make you feel a certain way, and then you process them at night. And I feel the evening hours are coming in as importance for you. Like there's something here that I don't know if you haven't been sleeping recently, or like you've been waking up at odd hours of the night and you're seeing numbers. And I feel those are messages for you. But if you feel like sleep is disturbed, this is something that they want you to make a top priority in your world right now, is getting enough sleep. It is so important. I know that when I don't sleep, it makes me foggy. I don't make the best decisions. So I make sure that I have a regular routine where I'm getting enough sleep. It is a top priority for me. I need 8 hours. I've mentioned this many times on my channel, but I feel sleep is important for many of us, right? And I feel that you're also, this is another layer in your life where you're moving through this releasing and letting go. There's a weight that you've carried, and I feel this is the inner work, the inner healing that you're doing, is letting go of things that no longer serve you. This has been a process, and it's supposed to be a process. It's not something that you're meant to magically just have happen to you over one day of doing some sort of workshop or journaling. This is an entire process, and I feel a lot of you are moving through it. And, you know, when we move through these kinds of periods where we're doing inner work, we are, you know, implementing solitude in our lives. You know, we're feeling like we need to kind of disconnect from the world. I feel this is where we find ourselves. And what I feel is happening through this moon card today is you are reconnecting with your home. Like this is your internal home. You're coming back home to yourself. And as you are, we've got the wolves here in this card, which are spirit animals that are guiding you. And these are your instincts. These are your feelings that you're feeling, which you're meant to feel, right? This is a gift that you have. And what's happening here is this gift enables you to heal. It is a superpower of healing. And I feel you're meant to work with this gift of emotions. And, you know, some of you may have been going through a journey where you've been working on managing your emotions, the way that you react, the way that you take information in, the way that you show up in your world, and how you choose to interact with the energies of the world and others. And it takes a lot of effort and energy. And it takes a lot of love and patience within ourselves. And I feel this is something that you are moving through right now with the many experiences that you are having. And this is where Spirit is encouraging you to trust the process of the experience you are having, not to be afraid here. I'm definitely getting messages coming through your dreams. The dream realm is speaking to you. You may have had sleep paralysis experience recently as well, right? Those are scary for me. I don't know about you, but I hate having those. To me, it doesn't feel like it's sleep paralysis because it's happened to me twice in my life, and both times I was wide awake. I was thinking about something. I was in bed, but I was thinking about what I'm going to make for dinner, and then all of a sudden I feel something go whoop, and I'm in this zone, and it's always a very frightening and eerie, scary experience for me. So I feel sometimes we get these kinds of jump scare experiences in our life, and I feel that maybe they're showing up for some of you through your dreams. And, you know, it's fear that is jumping out of you. It's like you're being called to face it, not be afraid of it. And I just move my toe. I focus on moving my toe, and then it breaks that spell. And, you know, because I'm saying the word breaking the spell, I feel there's a spell that is breaking within the experience you're having in some way here. So it's really interesting because you're seeing things differently here in a way that you weren't able to see before. And I feel that things are going to make sense where they weren't making sense. It's like, it does feel like a layer, which was a spell that is dissolving and fading away, and you're able to see clearly now. And there's something here that you always were able to see. And I feel that Spirit is reconnecting you to whatever this was. And this is taking me back to your childhood. So I feel that you are gifted, that there's something special about you. And I feel that you were told that you were special when you were younger, whether by a parent or a grandparent. You're not like others, right? And I feel you probably, I feel like a black sheep is the word that's coming through. You may have felt like one, like you were an outcast, or there's a lot of energies I'm feeling here. Someone that was bullied in high school, maybe in elementary school, like all kinds of experiences you had as a child, as a teenager, as a young adult. And what I'm seeing here are some of you that have had many challenges and others that have a beautiful life. And each of these experiences, whatever it is that you have been remembering recently, there's a message that is coming in. And I feel you're going to see that experience a little bit differently now in your life. It's, you know, this might be a specific message to somebody out there. And connections. I'm seeing that you are building really good, healthy relationships with people. And I'm getting a rekindling of a relationship. I feel that is from your childhood. This could be a sibling. This could be a parent. This could be a cousin, a neighbor, someone from school. It's someone that's been in and out of your life for a very long time. And I feel that the relationship dynamic is changing and changing for the better. I'm also seeing that some of you are working with kids. This could be your own child. And there's been a journey here where you may have felt like you were in the dark, but there's a lot of clarity. There is a lot of understanding. There is this like language that you're able to speak here and, you know, understanding one another. So I feel that you are in a place where you're able to see things. And I feel like I'm having a hard time explaining the Six of Cups, even though I know what it means. But the experience that some of you are having, I feel it may be hard to even express what it is that you're going through because the experience itself feels very heavy or confusing. So ground and center yourself. They want you to activate your heart center. So, you know, implementing meditations that focus on the heart chakra. You may have already been doing this. This is why I'm feeling it. But I feel that love, kindness, and compassion is the energy you want to link up with right now and vibrate in and spread in your world, because I feel whatever's happening here, you came out unscathed. You're very fortunate. And there is something beautiful that is unfolding for you. And I feel staying in that energy of love, that vibration, that frequency is the energy that's going to match when it comes in, right? So I feel Spirit is bringing you back to your center, realigning you with love, abundance, prosperity. This is, working in harmony. This is communication, being open to communicate and share and express all of that, right? So maybe you're having an experience where you bumped into somebody that you haven't seen in a while, and maybe, that chapter hasn't been fully closed, or there were loose ends. And maybe you're finding yourself in this conversation closing and tying up loose ends in that experience. So yeah, this energy is working in a way that feels like it's healing. It's like you're able to move on and past something that may have been quietly sitting in the background. And joy, excitement, love is the energy you want to focus on at this time. Things could be going wrong, but let's focus on what is going right. And we've got flowers here. I'm getting a lot of floral scents. I don't know if you're wearing a floral perfume, or, you work in a flower shop, you received flowers, or these are just scents from a diffuser. I've got peppermint going because I don't want spiders to come in. So far it's been really good, right? So I feel so far things have been good. Even though you are moving through these layers, things are really good. And this is the frequency and vibration that Spirit wants you to remain in. And what you're doing here is you're launching off energy into the universe it's like you're sending codes out, right? This could be Morse code is what I'm getting here right now, like the beeping sounds. And I don't know why, but I'm getting the movie E.T. coming in. So I feel that you are communicating with the universe or a higher power, and you're receiving the communication back. So there's an exchanging of information and energy. And I want you to know that whatever it is that you are launching out into the universe is coming back to you. You're going to experience a full circle experience here. Something is coming back full circle. And I feel there may be something here from your childhood that is coming back full circle. And I feel this is a message for you. Like, this experience itself is an entire message. And I'm also seeing an entry in your journal from way back when. This could be you finding a journal from your childhood. Or this could be like a teddy bear. There's some sort of belonging. I'm getting the word belonging, so you can place that wherever it resonates. Rockets, right? There's so many signs within the Eight of Wands that I'm picking up on right now, and it's totally like interfering with the actual message. And, maybe you're finding that life is full of interferences and distractions right now, taking your energy away from what's important. I do feel that there is a connection for some of you right now that needs your attention. It needs your love. It needs your kindness. It needs your presence. And I feel this connection, what this is, and that you need to, because you've been feeling it. You're thinking to yourself, I need to spend more time with this person, but I'm just so busy, right? So there is a balancing of your energy here that they're showing me. It says you taking your power back and putting down things that you don't actually need to do, things that are not your responsibilities, right? This could be stress and worry that you're carrying around that has nothing to do with what's happening right now. This could be something from yesterday, a couple of weeks ago, maybe 10 years ago. They want you to put all of that down and reassess, pause for a moment, and intentionally take action. Even the words that you speak, you pack a punch. Like, your energy is potent at this time. So as a manifester, you're going to see how quickly you begin to manifest and how things come back to you. You're going to see a lot of opportunities begin to open up if they aren't already. I'm seeing that, what is this that's coming in? There's a lot of blessings and miracles here as well. A lot of good news. And the full circle, whatever that is coming back as someone saying to you that you made the right choice. You made the best choice because it worked out for all of us. So that's really interesting. It's almost like you had to step into a leader position in your world and make a choice for the greater good. So there may have been an experience that you have gone through where you had to step up, where you had to take the lead, right? And this allowed something to open up and you experience a breakthrough like years later or weeks later or days later. And what I'm getting here is 8 days coming in. So the numbers on these cards are 18. We have the number 6 and we have the number 8. These are all light codes, number frequencies that you might be seeing individually or as a part of a sequence somewhere, confirming that you are in fact connected to this energy moving through. And you are elevating. You're on an incline right now. You are leveling up in your world. You are upgrading. And this is going to happen in a way that I feel is going to be quick for you. It's gradual, but it's going to feel quick. And I've had experiences like this where it's been a couple days or even 3 months. It's like you were in this experience and you come out and you're on the other end of it and you look back and you're like, whoa, I can't believe that I just went through that, right? It felt intense. It felt that I was grounded and centered the entire time that I was going through that. It's like you were aware, you knew how to show up, you knew how to work with your energy, and the choices that you wanted to make, that you did make, were very intentional, very calculated. This is why we're getting you walked out unscathed, right? There's a spiritual test that you have undergone. And, you know, some of you have been asking for signs, clarity, or guidance. You've been asking Spirit for a message, and I feel Spirit is delivering those messages for you right now, that you are being heard, you are being seen. And, you know, I want to mention the signs that are coming through. You want to share with me what you've been seeing recently, because I'm seeing like the eye is definitely standing out for me. So I feel the evil eye. You may have been wearing a pendant, the evil eye. You may have a tattoo that represents that as well. I'm seeing doves. I'm seeing feathers. Like, you have to share with me what has been coming in as a sign for you that is undeniable. You can share with me in the comment section below, but know that Spirit is communicating to you at this time. And there's this next level that you are stepping into now as you are walking through this experience and, you know, on your journey. Now, I wanted to pull a spirit animal that is guiding you and is working through you as a superpower. Okay, this is a superpower that you are being called to apply in your world right now. So we have the albatross. Look at that. Have any of you seen an albatross? This is a confirmation. This is a sign. And if you haven't seen one, you're seeing one now on your screen. So the superpower is coming through your faith. It is coming through your endurance, your journey, and hope. So all of these are superpowers you are being called to apply in your world. And we're going to read you the message here. So 23 is another number coming forward. And your message is: Albatross glides to you upon the ocean breeze, bringing renewed hope and the promise of good fortune for the path ahead. It takes courage to set out on a journey of any kind, and the albatross knows that sometimes we must travel far beyond the shores of our comfort zone before we catch a glimpse of our aspired destination. When the nights are long and dark, when the wind appears to push against your passage, it can be easy to question the calling that brought you to this path in the first place. It is in these times, when our doubt is most justified, that we are called to keep our faith and courage alive and honor ourselves for the sacred nature of our journey. Albatross's message is to look beyond the wave of current circumstances and smile at the light that is emerging on the horizon. If your current life is stretching you to reach new horizons inside yourself or in the world, Albatross comes to encourage you to make the leap and trust yourself and the secret winds that guide you. There is no need to flap your wings and fight against the storm. Breathe deep instead and rise above. You are designed for this great journey. You are wiser than you know, and you are honored by the spirit of the sky. There is no hurry, so slow down. There is no pressure. There is no wrong way to go. Trust with courage your deeper calling. Embrace the vistas of the new day before you and know that your path is unfolding in just the right way. The journey will take as long as it takes, and when you arrive to the distant shores of who you are becoming, you will recognize the magic perfection of each and every moment, sunrise, raindrop, and breath along the way. And I have an affirmation here for you, so feel free to write this down and use it. I trust the calling of my spirit and soar beyond what once seemed impossible. My life is great and an epic journey. I am faith in motion. You are faith in motion. So I'm going to read this to you one more time. I trust the calling of my spirit and soar beyond what once seemed impossible. My life is a great and epic journey. I am faith in motion. So look at that. What a beautiful message for you today. I love that. And I wanted to pull 3 personal messages for you. So this is where I'll ask you to pause the video, take a deep breath, connect with spirit, and then come back to receive these messages. I might not understand these, so I want you to place them wherever they resonate. So it was a necessary ending so that you can pursue the life you're destined to lead. Leave the past behind. So once again, it was a necessary ending so that you can pursue the life you're destined to lead. Leave the past behind. Your second message here is new chapters require a new version of you. New chapters require a new version of you. And your third message is, I promise it does get better. I promise that it does get better, and it always does. All right, so that's your third message. We're going to close and seal your reading now with an angel number. So you might already be seeing this angel number around. So we are getting for you, my friends, 111 motivation. So motivation is going to be a superpower. Music motivates me. It really does. It elevates me to the frequency and vibration I want to be at to do what it is that I'm trying to motivate myself to do. So you have the strength to make decisions. You are connected to your purpose at this time, and you are open to opportunities. There are so many around. All right, so this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed that, my family and I have lots more to share with you.
Ria and I have our helpful 14-day mindset shift and 60-day soul commitment challenge ebooks to help give you the tools to transform and grow into your best self.
You can find my special handmade intention candles made with loving care along with my other creations at Koto Create.
Hi, Tom here. Feel free to check out my spiritual health and wellness videos and more new stuff every day on Sacred Knowledge Living. And sometimes even these guys make an appearance. Take care and be calm.
Last but not least, my daughter and I have these beautiful pendant collections available at Sacred Haven. And Katomi and I are still creating videos at Sacred Oracles whenever we have time throughout the month. So you can find all the links in the description box below, and we appreciate all of your support.
Thank
you for watching. I'm sorry.
It's pretty close.